incentive for Everton this afternoon is to become the first side this season to do the double over Aston Villa. A big reception for a team still in the FA Cup, and with that match in mind, they're forced to make a change both today and indeed for next week at Southampton, in that Steve McMahon has got a 2-match suspension, and the man who gets his chance today at number 7 is Gary Megson. But the player in the Everton team who's been raising a few eyebrows here recently is the number 9, Imre Varadi, of Hungarian parentage. Manager Gordon Lee says he's been finding some excellent scoring positions, but he wants him to be calmer when he gets there, which is something Gary Shaw certainly is. He's scored 17 goals this season, and if the England manager Ron Greenwood, watching this match today, gives him a full cap, then Shaw would become, remarkably, the first player in this Villa side to complete a full international for his country. Because despite Villa's consistency, the only 2 full caps are Jimmy Rimmer, who played half a game for England, and number 7, Des Bremner, who once came on as a substitute for Scotland. There were late fitness tests today for number 5, Ken McNaught, and number 9, Peter With, but both came through safely. The referee today is Gwyn Owen from Anglesey. Everton start the match. They're in the white shorts, playing from left to right. That was Asa Hartford with the long ball. Ken McNaught playing against his old club with the first header for Aston Villa. Happy to be pass fit. Here's Alan Evans. Left back today is Gary Williams. And here's Tony Moore. Vital match for Aston Villa. They began it behind Ipswich on goal difference and having played a game more, but with Ipswich still to come to Villa Park, remember. That was Ratcliffe for Everton. Cowans for Aston Villa, challenged by O'Keefe, and that was a foul against Eamon O'Keefe. Evans is up there as well. Mortimer, Morley, goal kick. On by With. Through ball by Wright, Varane chasing. This is Williams. And here's Tony Morley. Good running by him. Oh, what a great goal! 4 minutes gone and Tony Morley scores a cracker. Villa breaking down their left-hand side, Morley picking the ball up, perhaps stronger on his right foot, even though he plays on the left, inside his man, went on and hit a beauty. And the watching Villa manager Ron Saunders, who played for Everton years ago, knows how valuable that goal might prove to be. Swain, and that tackle by O'Keefe looked to be a little dubious, but the referee signals a throw to Everton. Eastoe, O'Keefe again. Deflection of Mortimer for a corner. Morley's header out. Asa Hartford. Varadi. Tackled by McNaught. Back in by Eastoe. Referee has spotted something. It's an offside. Or is it? No. A foul on the edge of the area. By an Aston Villa defender as that ball came out. And a free kick to Everton. Here's Trevor Ross. Deflection, great save by Rimmer. Oh, what a good stop by Jimmy Rimmer. There was a deflection on the shot from Ross, which made it all the more wicked for a goalkeeper. And Rimmer, who's 33 next Tuesday, just keeps up this amazing level of consistency, which he's held throughout his career, but particularly since he joined Aston Villa. Missed only one league match in 4 seasons, and that sort of goalkeeping keeps them alive. Sort of tempestuous start we might have expected from this match. With obstruction, Ratcliffe on with. Evans is up at the back post, challenged by Wright, effectively so. Evans with McNaught forward as well, lending height to this Aston Villa attack. Shaw hit the bar, chance from the rebound for Cowans to turn it back in. Morley with what a tremendous shot on the turn, and it thudded against the Everton crossbar. Stowe. Ross has come forward. Good header out. Oh, look at that. Morley and Nexon in a terrible tangle. And the referee in absolutely the right place. Look where he finished at the referee. He might have been on his knees, but he broke up what could have been some retaliation by either player. We start with a drop ball. Verratti. Oh, he's going alone. And he's almost in. Scored the second goal against Liverpool recently in the FA Cup tie, Verratti. A goal and a victory which the Evertonians will always remember. And here's Morley. Good stop by the goalkeeper. And Morley could so easily have had his second and Villa's second. Everton were looking for an offside, but Mortimer inspired the move. Oh, and Hodge didn't make that. He was challenged by With. Williams. Foul by O'Keefe. Well, there were people in both camps who felt this match was bound to be physical. And I must say, the referee's done well so far, keeping it within the bounds of the laws. That was an important save that Martin Hodge made when Morley got through the second time. 2-0 then, and Everton would have had a mountain to climb. Villa have a free kick. Away by Lyons. Up goes Bremner. And then Evans. And now on the break, Verratti. Number 8, Eastoe. Good ball, Bailey. Hartford's made a good run in the inside left position. Eastoe. Eastoe shot, blocked, Nixon! Oh, he's put it over the top. Had to take it very quickly, Gary Megson. And Rimmer will feel relieved. Goalkeepers have to save the first one and then worry about the rebound. The ball came back off Rimmer from Eastoe's shot, and Gary Megson, forced to take it very quickly indeed, put it over the bar. Peter Eastoe with the original shot. Free kick, With backing into Lyons. Billy Wright. Bailey. O'Keefe. Eastoe's coming through again. Didn't run for him. Appeals for handball, was it? Yes. Referee's wave play on. The linesman's flagging. The linesman's flagging. He may have seen a handball offence. There was certainly an appeal by Everton. The linesman saw something and has flagged it. Maybe a penalty. It is. It's a penalty. The Villa players, led by Mortimer, going across to protest, but the linesman flagged, and the referee has given a penalty to Everton, to be taken by Trevor Ross. One each. "36 minutes gone, and Trevor Ross, a former Arsenal player, scores from the penalty spot against a very disgruntled former Arsenal goalkeeper, Jimmy Rimmer. With shot, behind the bar again! Bailey out for a corner, and Villa have twice hit the crossbar. They haven't just hit it, they've shaken it. Peter Witt this time on the turn, left foot, and they're getting no luck at all. Oh, and Shaw's header saved at full stretch this time. And two important saves by Martin Hodge. Stowe. Now Bremner with offside appeals. No, it's play on, and Mortimer's right through for Aston Villa against the keeper. And it's 2-1, and they've beaten the offside trap, and Mortimer scores. The Everton players looked at the linesman, and he said that two Villa players were in the clear. Mortimer was the one that collected it, and he then ran on, as he did against Liverpool on Match of the Day recently, to finish so calmly. Stowe, number 10, Hartford. And Everton come again with 6 players waiting for a cross, which Bailey puts in to Stowe's turn, blocked by McNaught. Hartford. O'Keefe couldn't quite make it. It's still Everton with Ross. It's Ross here with a chance. He's curled one. Oh, it missed the far post by a fraction. And applause thunders round the ground. With Ratcliffe clattering into the back of him. And the referee blows for half-time. And if there's been a more dramatic 45 minutes in the First Division this season, well, I wasn't there. Morley put Aston Villa ahead and might have made it 2-0 before Ken McNaught gave away, I think, a penalty for handball from which Ross equalised, and then Villa went ahead again through Mortimer, and that's where we stand as we try and get our breath back at half-time. Aston Villa, who've no other distractions. They can concentrate on the League Championship. They've taken 9 points from their last 5 games before today, and they're 2-1 up here at half-time. 31,000 people, and my word, they've been well entertained. Tackle was by Bremner on Hartford. Those two have been so close all afternoon, and Bremner got the better of Hartford there. And Shaw is going to find Witt, and can Witt make it 3-1? He got past Hodge, but overran the ball. But if you want an example of Aston Villa's work rate, that's got to be it. Des Bremner worked so hard to make that possible. Nexon. Hartford. Evans with the header. Mortimer. Oh, well played. Peter Witt's gone through the centre and he's onside. Witt's through here. Good goalkeeping. But for Hodge, Everton would be further than 1 goal behind. Mortimer again involved. Here's Gary Shaw to Tony Morley. Villa have got people coming forward in the centre in numbers. Morley's chip across, and it was just too long for Shaw and Cowans, who appeared to be in each other's way. Swain, on by Bremner, and here's Bailey. Eastow's made another very good run down this side. It's the Aston Villa supporters behind the left-hand goal making the noise, appreciating just how valuable 2 points will be in their team's championship bid if they hold on here, or indeed even improve their lead. Here's Shaw, on the left wing, Morley. It's a good ball, now will the goalkeeper beat into this one? Oh, it's still Morley, can he get it across? There are two in the middle, and it just ran on. And the rebound didn't favour Tony Morley, but it certainly favoured the Everton goalkeeper, Martin Hodge. It's Lyons. Oh, and it's gone round the keeper, and Shaw thought he was impeded and claims a penalty, and given. A penalty now to Aston Villa. Lyons and the goalkeeper got into a terrible mix-up, and now it's Aston Villa's turn to get a penalty. And surely now, after all the chances they've had, Villa have got the best opportunity of all of putting the game beyond recall. Everton are going to make a substitution before the penalty is taken. Eamon O'Keefe's going off injured, and Paul Lodge is coming on for his Football League debut. That's happening over that side, and back in the penalty area, Gordon Cowans prepares to take the kick that could put his side 3-1 up. Does. 72 minutes. A penalty now for either side, both converted, and nobody can argue with the justice of the score. Aston Villa have taken a long time to establish a two-goal lead, but Ron Saunders' team deserve it on the play. Well, listen to these Villa supporters. You'd think you were at Villa Park. Evans header, then Hartford, then Williams, then Megson. It's going to come to John Bailey. Here's Lodge, pulls it back, Lyons! Good effort, and the cross supplied by the newcomer, Paul Lodge, local lad from the Norris Green area of Liverpool, whose brother was once on Liverpool's books. He got the cross in. It was a typically brave header by Mike Lyons. Swain, Shaw. Oh, he's turned Bailey, has he? Not quite. Lodge in on Bremner. That's Lodge. The goalkeeper is Hodge. Don't be confused by that. It's a throw into Aston Villa. Shaw. Swain. Oh, he played the 1-2 with Mortimer. Swain's cross. Oh, and hooked away in the end by Ross. Well, let's give Aston Villa credit for this. They've sent the two centre-backs up for the corner, even though they're 3-1 up. No defensive attitude away from home here. Nort is there, number 5. Evans, number 4, is to the left. Away by Bailey. McNaught. Well, if he scored on the ground where he used to play, that would have completed what looks like being a happy afternoon for him in the end. go again, and it's Lodge coming in. Bremner is there for Villa, so is Mortimer, and now there's a break on for sure. Width has gone to the left. It's still Gary Shaw, he's got Bremner to his right. And he curls one, and just wide. This lad's got so much confidence for a 20-year-old. He scores goals so regularly that he's prepared to try the unusual. Trying to put swerve on it and curl it inside the far post. That's a good skill to see a young player attempting. Lodge, Bailey, Verardi. Plenty of players forward on the far post for him to find. He's found Lodge, who's found Bailey. Chance here for Verardi, Rimmer saved it, and Lyons went in for the rebound, and the referee says play on. And this most consistent of goalkeepers, Jimmy Rimmer, falling first to save Verardi's shot, throwing himself then at the feet of Mike Lyons, who was entitled to go for a loose ball. Nixon to Lodge. Bailey. Nixon wanting it played in. Cowans came back with him. And got there again, Gordon Cowans. Kenny Swain to Mortimer. Bailey. Still. Verardi. Oh, well played by him. Played it back to Lodge. Here's Hartford. Hartford again, and Rimmer's there. Aston Villa, 11 points out of the last 12, and Ron Saunders' team produce a performance of championship pedigree. Dennis Mortimer, surely in most people's view, one of the men of the match, and he performed admirably in front of Ron Greenwood, and that may be significant when the next England squads are announced. And Everton finished up, despite the penalty that they got when McNaught handled the ball, a well-beaten side. Aston Villa in fine form, winners by 3-1.
I thought the referee had a really good game today. I think the only bad decision, really, from our point of view, was the penalty.
Everybody gets one wrong.
Right, yeah, he was unsighted, which we all could see, and it was the linesman really who gave the decision, and he put his flag up and he gave a penalty. But besides that one little sort of lapse, I thought he had a tremendous game, and as you say, he did let the ball flow, he did let the game flow, because there was some fierce tackles, but I think really to our advantage, he let the game go on and on and on, and we got ourselves into some great positions just because he was prepared to say, they've got the ball, play on. We've got a great belief now at the club that this is, you know, it can be our season, and the way we're going at the moment, we're just playing for each other. I think the biggest thing is really, and a lot of people have said this, is that, you know, we're not a team of sort of, you know, the big names, the stars and all that. We're just a team who go out and try and entertain and try and get the right result for Aston Villa and ourselves. And this is what we're doing, and we're just one big happy family, really.